The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10. They bring Judy in motion. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. On the bootleg, it's Travis. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's second and 2. Cooper going in motion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
There he goes again. And he will score. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
The Browns take over first down again at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Travis now to throw here on 1st down. That's tipped and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
Wow.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Greg Delpit up to make the play. Third down and 9. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. He'll take this in back at the 16. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Travis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Travis. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go play action. Travis. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. Sets That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Ford. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Travis. Open man, left side. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They give it, and it's Ford. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On the handoff, Ford. Whoa! And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Travis to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up second and goal.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Play action now, it's Travis. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. They'll run. It's Mostert. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal. Travis going to throw for it. And this will pay off. It is caught. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
To the air now on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. 1:56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. The Lions called their first timeout. Second and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within 5.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Mostert now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Travis. Complete to Cooper. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Feel like I got some stream snipers in here.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory
help
throws,
on my play
especially
calling.
outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps,
Astros.
oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
I always forget to do my franchise staff goals.
First and 10. Cooper going in motion. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
On the bootleg, it's Travis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Travis. That's caught by Ford. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll run once more with Ford. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw is Travis. We'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A first down there on a gain of 12. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run here. It's Ford. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Yeah, I love watching my streams. Golly.
On second down, it's Travis. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This give to Ford heading right. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Mostert. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
I love when y'all watch,
Big
Corey.
play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house.
I always have
for
at
the
least
rushing
5
touchdown.
viewers.
And Mike, when we talk about burst,
only in this season.
that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week,
I'm
be
not that
ready
good.
for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
At their own 30-yard line.
But love an interception.
Goff to
with
throw
the
on
safety.
first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yes, I got the pick with the rookie I
Rookie
wanted.
from Notre
Let's
Dame.
go.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, it's Travis to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Ford. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. A run here with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's 4. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback sucks. I hate this fucking quarterback.
Just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Travis from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On 1st down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
2nd and 11. Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
Nice
That is
play.
caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Good fucking pass, scrub.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Now Travis. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's 4. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. The Lions call their first timeout.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Oh, wow.
A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards. From the gun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, they go with Mostert. Mostert, a first down and more. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Ford. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, this is Ford. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
The Lions take over first down at their own 33-yard line.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns.